All right. We trying this again. Can y'all hear me? All right. Let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Check a 1 or 2. Check a 1 or 2 if you can hear me. Okay. Before we get into this. Okay. Because Lord knows y'all don't understand. That intro that I did while y'all could not hear me on that last video was so fire. So trash. But anyway, we going to roll with the punches, I guess. All right, Shan says yes. Lee says yes. Just simply said yes. Steph Beauty said yes. Jay said yes. Miss is me. Miss May said yes. Monique King said okay, y'all. How y'all doing? But well, we back here again today. And I know y'all saying Jeremy, what you doing? And I'm here to talk to y'all about. Rocky Bivens and the side bitch. But like, this video is more so a continuation. Follow me. Of the last video I did about this, because y'all remember I did this video about the Mistress and everything else. But then the Mistress had came out and said she was hacked. So then everybody else started posting it was a hack. It wasn't real. It was all fake. They didn't believe it anyway. But see me. See, my critical thinking cap came on, right? See, I was thinking, and I was like, out of all the side hoes to choose from, they could have picked Arian Curry, Gizzard Neck, anybody. Why would they pick Unique? How the fuck did they even find your social media account? How did they know you've been in contact or came across Candy, like Latasha and Rocky in the past? How would they know that you live in Atlanta? How would they know all of these different things? And it wasn't added up to me that you were hacked. Because truthfully, we don't know who the fuck you are, Unique. We don't. So, since some random person says, you know what, let me go hack Unique. Who's saying that? Nobody. So then I was like, you know what? I was going to post about it. I was going to make a video about it as trying to analyze it in that video. But I was like, no, I don't want to waste my time. I'm going to give it a couple of days because, these side bitches, they can't keep themselves on a rap for too long. Eventually, they got to have a moment to shine because, they be in the closet for so long with these niggas while they be fucking them behind, the clothes rack and shit. All right. So I was like, okay. Now, look, I went on social media today and I looked on the Shade Room. And what I saw was a post by the Shade Room, and it said, woman who claims to be in a relationship with Rocky Bivens says that she was manipulated into posting that her page was hacked. And I already figured that out anyway. Because you side bitches, side hoes who don't have respect for yourselves, y'all are easily persuaded and manipulated by the dick. Okay, same thing with Arian, same thing, with the other side bitches and everybody else. There's a whole lot of side hoes who get hypnotized by the dick. And I knew that that's what happened. He came by, slid that demon inside of you. And then you recanted your statements. But I still want to know, is Timeless Love Bivens real? Is the baby coming? But that's we gonna get into that as this video goes on. But I wanted to tell y'all that she did a video. So it's not only did she make a post, she did videos, and I'm going to play that video for y'all today. Then I'm going to show y'all the post. We're going to analyze, we're going to roast, we're going to gag, we're going to try to figure out what's going on, and we're going to try to figure out if, Latasha is still in the kitchen in her blonde wigs, screaming and singing to God that she's been hurting. Okay? We're going to try to figure all of this out. This is a lot of stuff for us to get in deep to, right? This ain't easy. Let's put our investigative journalism hat on. Okay, y'all? All right, so I'm about to share the screen. Y'all with me? Okay. Don't y'all fall by the wayside. We got to get into this adultery. All right. So this is her and her once again in these strong ass eyebrows. This still has not gotten in control of the eyebrows. So wait. So I'm about to play the video and I'm about to mute myself. Okay. So let me do that.
Good morning, y'all. I just had to tap in because I sat back and I watched y'all bash me like these last few days. And then I wake up this morning and y'all still going in on me, so I was like, I gotta say something, so, and how y'all labeling me is by far from who I actually am. So I was like, I gotta say something. But how y'all going in on me? I'm not mad. I can't get mad because y'all don't know me, right? So I understand. I get it. Y'all going off of what y'all see. I get it. But I was misled in that entire relationship, and it hurts. It hurts. And this not for y'all to feel sorry for me. This ain't none of that. I ain't asking for y'all to sympathize, empathize. Like, this ain't none of that. This is me. This is for real. This is my name. So I have to say something. And I just want to apologize to my family and his family. But I was misled in all of this, and good morning, y'all. I just had to tap in because I sat back and I watched y'all bash me like these last few days. And then I wake up this morning and y'all still going in on me, so I was like, I gotta say something, so, and how y'all labeling me is by far from who I actually am. So I was like, I gotta say something. But how y'all going in on me? I'm not mad. I can't get mad because y'all don't know me, right? So I understand. I get it. Y'all going off of what y'all see. I get it. But I was misled in that entire relationship, and it hurts. It hurts. And this not for y'all to feel sorry for me. This ain't none of that. I ain't asking for y'all to sympathize, empathize. Like, this ain't none of that. This is me. This is for real. This is my name. So I have to say something. And I just want to apologize to my family and his family. But I was misled in all of this, and
All right. Now, this is very interesting for a multitude of reasons. The first bitch is don't wish us good morning. We don't say good morning to side bitches. Okay, we don't say good morning to bitches who try to ruin people's families, who try to take people's husbands, and who try to bust the pussy open for anybody who got a family and a wife attached. We don't say good morning to these people. We don't. So it's not a good morning when we see you. All right. Now the next thing we need to say is that she's trying to tell us is that we got the wrong idea about her. She been taken advantage of. Oh no, like, we got it all wrong because we don't know her. Now let me, let me just try to piece it all together. From what we know about you, you gave us a statement on your channel, which you're now saying that you actually did post about you sleeping with somebody's fucking husband, getting fucking pregnant, and expecting him to leave his wife. That's what you got. That's what we got from you. So it's not like we have, like, guessed or like generated some like automatic thoughts about, Unique. You came to us. So how the fuck are you gonna tell us we got the wrong guy? Bitch, you gave us the idea. We didn't know who you were. And if you didn't make that post with Timeless Love Bivens, we still wouldn't know who you were. So anything on the internet that's out about you fucking somebody's husband, busting your pussy open for somebody's husband, probably letting him finger fuck you with his wedding ring on, that's on you, sir. That's on you. And she's apologizing to both sides of her family, and like Latasha's family. But at the end of the day, all of that is a piece of bullshit, because what you do next, you post photos, right? But let me do this real quick. Let me read the Shade Room's caption. It says, "Ooh, the woman who claims that she had an affair with Latasha's husband, Rocky Bivens, now says that she was misled in their relationship. She claims that she was manipulated into posting that her page was hacked. Thoughts?" Let's get into it. Cause I got the photo. I got the shit right here. All right. I got it right here. We gonna try to get into this unique. So this is what she said. She was saying good morning. Once again, her ass continuously telling us good morning. You cannot be you can't be a side bitch with manners. That don't go together. Good morning. I just wanted to say I was misled. I was told we was going to be together. He told me he was married, but not in the marriage. That they're not actually together. And his plans was to leave her. I was manipulated. Into dropping that last post about my page being hacked. I'm guessing for his own selfish reasons. Wow, Unique. So you guessed that he told you to put the page down, for his own selfish reasons after you exposed him to the country that he's cheating on his famous wife, and he also has a side baby on the way with a side bitch who the America does not know. You're guessing he did it for his own selfish reasons? Wow. Wow. Wow, y'all. I guess she a genius like Kanye. At this point, huh? I guess she a genius. I apologize to my family and his family for all the confusion. And that's the truth. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Then it goes deeper, y'all. She shows us text messages. Okay? He shows us text messages. All right. So this is the first one that we got. Rocky Bivens. She sends him a photo and he says, damn, Rocky, you do not look good. Rocky, you do not look good. Rocky, you look like the Grim Reaper off of Billy and Mandy show. The Jamaican skeleton with the scythe. That's what you look like, Rocky. And this lady looked like she done lined her eyebrows with Sharpie pencils. It's like y'all don't look good. Y'all don't. Y'all look like two weasels mating behind a bush, because that's exactly what y'all been doing this whole time. Fucking behind the scenes, fucking behind closed doors, fucking in secrecy, right? Don't tell nobody. Shh, it's a secret. That's what y'all was doing. And then you gonna put a motherfucking heart in a smiley face while you fucking somebody's husband. And then you trying to act like you didn't know. Like you can't see that Latasha Scott is on nationally syndicated TV, nationally syndicated interviews, nationally syndicated Instagram, talking about the fact that she fell out with her sisters and her bandmates because she was trying to protect her husband. Now, why the fuck would she fall out with people who get in her a bag if she don't love this nigga and she plan on leaving him? He wasn't, she wasn't thinking about, you wanted to steal her husband. That's what you wanted to do, Unique. That's what you wanted. You ain't no motherfucking victim, bitch. You ain't motherfucking manipulated, bitch. You ain't motherfucking misled, bitch. If anybody knew that it was you in my house, then I was creeping too all the time. I promised you do it, cause I find it hard to keep you off of my mind, babe. Is like, this is what it's giving. My little secret. I like being real with you and your girlfriend, the fact that she don't know. Like, the sad thing about it, Latasha, is that you really were in the same room with him and his girlfriend. You just so happen to be the wife. Oh my God. This is so fucking messy. I cannot. In the fact that she's trying to sit here and act like she did not know that she was misled. Bitch, you a whole motherfucking lie. Bitch, you a whole lie. You a liar. You are a middle-aged motherfucking liar. And don't try to say that you are young and dumb and full of calm, because bitch, you get me about 38, 39 years old. You ain't dumb. You doing this because because you liked him, because you were attracted to him, and you wanted him to leave his wife for you, but he won't do it. He keeps on giving you the runaround because he truthfully don't want to leave his wife because number one, that's his bread and butter because he ain't got no job or no professional life outside of that. But he just wanted you to give him the pussy whenever he needed it. That's what he wanted. He wanted the perks of having his wife at home, the perks of having a family, a woman that cooks, a woman that cleans, a woman that, sings and all that other shit. But then he has like this bitch with strong eyebrows and, vixen, style lace fronts at home, like, at the other house where he could fuck you like he pleases. And you got upset. You got impatient. You felt that it's about time now that he should leave his wife because it's my turn. I'm next up. I want to be in this place. It's J Dub. She just came out and said that her page was not hacked. She said that she was manipulated into doing it. Follow me. Just sit back. I'm laying it all out there. Y'all already know how I give it up. I'm already laying it out there. This is the first. We're gonna get into the next slide in a second. But yeah, y'all was sitting there canoodling, lollygagging, fooling around. And then you got impatient and you was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. He playing games. So I'm gonna blast him. I'm going to blast him in front of everybody. But then he came to you and he was like, baby, no. Don't do that. Like, I love you. Like, we're gonna be together. Just take that post down. Say that you got hacked. And then, like, he basically did a pussy whisper, your legs open, and then you did exactly what he said. And this explained right here. So this is her next post. Y'all. So this is a conversation. She says, what you think about this? And I'm gonna read this. In my my itchy coochie side bitch, upset that the husband won't lead a wife, angry voice. Okay. My page was hacked. I am not pregnant, nor am I having an affair with anyone. The fact that a fake sonogram was made with no information on it is crazy. I was once a married woman myself, so I would never, ever knowingly date a married man and be a homewrecker. That is not my character. I have 3 handsome boys by my ex-husband that looks up to their mommy. Wow. The fact that you wrote this shit and you were lying and you were is even more disturbing. But let me get back into the itchy coochie voice. It's insane that a simple pic at an event turned into a nightmare. Wait, is it this one right here? Is it this one right here that you sent to him and he said, damn, we look good? Wow, so it looks like your sons have to know that their mama is a side bitch who like to fuck people husbands and destroy marriages and relationships and have no respect for the sanctity and respect of marriages that God has set forth in the Bible of the Old Testament. Wow. And you got 3 boys. Guess they're gonna grow up to fuck side bitches too. Cause this is what they looking up to. Anyway, let's continue, y'all. I'm just happy that she ain't got a daughter. Child. Anyway. So she says, it is insane that a simple pic at an event turned into a nightmare. This is so disheartening being it that I'm actually an Xscape fan. So wait, so you're an Xscape fan. So you wrote that you're an Xscape fan. So that this man was married. That this man was with the Latasha. That this man was loving Latasha. You seen him in the Untucked, episodes. You seen him in the TV show. Like, this motherfucker literally almost shot somebody over this lady, and you thought that he was done with the marriage and he was ready to leave her for you. It's not adding up. And I'm just saying, you typing this up to show him if this is okay for you to post as you lie about your page being hacked is fucking weird. Because you're literally letting us know that you knew every single thing about this relationship and you fucked him anyway, and you tried to manipulate him into being with you, and then you tried to do it by force by destroying his relationship so the only person left was you that he can run to. I know you're going. I can make you stay. But if you, I don't know the rest of the words, child. I'm discombobulated. But yes, you're letting us know that you knew all of this. So you fucked him knowing that he wasn't gonna lead his lady that he threatened gun violence over. But then you go on to say, I don't know what this is all about or who would go to these extreme measures in an attempt to ruin my family and theirs. I was trying to figure out, like internally, was that the same? Was that the right, was that the right, variation of theirs? It was. All I can ask is that you please keep me and my innocent children out of this mess. Meanwhile, you was still fucking him. This is wild, y'all. So she literally in this fake ass post that she made while texting this lady's husband, she literally laid out all of the reasons why she would not fuck a married man and then proceed to fuck a married man. Wow. Wow, it's giving the loose coochie blues for me. It's giving Peter Patter for me. And that's exactly why because you were never going to be the main course, Unique. You never was. You were always going to be the side piece. See, you was good for a little yang around the house, but not somebody he want to be out in public with. Fuck you talking about. This is crazy, y'all. That this woman is sitting here making this fake ass post about how she would never fuck somebody's husband. She don't get down like that. She has morals and compasses. She got 3 sons. She has her own ex-husband. She was married herself. That all of this. So she's actually a big fan of Xscape. So she knows Xscape history, and she would never ever do that. But then you tell us that you was manipulated. You was misled. Well, you misled. I'm sorry, but by that Louisiana accent, bitch, like it's hard to fool a bitch from Louisiana. Y'all seen some shit. Y'all had the powers of that voodoo ancestry. Bitch, I know you felt that shit in your ovaries that he was still fucking his wife. I could tell by the way she was cooking in the kitchen with that, with that corset, them titties pushed up. Rocky's still hitting that. And I'm saying, like, we doing all of this. We doing all of this over Rocky Bivens? Rocky Bivens? Rocky Bivens? I just want to reiterate what this man looked like a motherfucking pit bull in the face. This nigga looked like he bites. He looked like one of them pit bulls that they got tied up to a tree with a chain on it. They're like, one of them hood nigga pit bulls. Hood niggas be just tying the dog up to the damn tree. The dog be acting feral as a bitch. You can't even drop your mail off at the motherfucking place without the dog trying to hop across the damn fence on you. But then when they run towards the fence, the chain yanks them back because it's tied to the tree. That's what Rocky looks like. He looked like one of them pit bulls. Oh yes, that nigga looked like he bites. Truthfully and honestly, so does Unique or whoever the fuck this bitch is. She look like she bite too. Y'all, I'm speechless. I'm speechless, y'all. Like, did he write this? She wrote that. She wrote that, Steph Beauty. She wrote that and then sent it, and then she sent it to him. Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. Let me do that. Let me look back at this again. Oh my motherfucking gosh. Hold on. It just came to me that he sent this to her for her to post while she's texting him. So that makes me wonder at this point, how did this motherfucker know your life story? How does he know that you were married before? How does he know you got 3 sons? Why is he calling your sons handsome? The fact that he's typing as if he's Unique is wait. Wait, hold of Latasha, 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 go get the strap. Latasha, grab the guns. Grab the guns. Latasha, grab the guns. Latasha, go get the strap from the closet and handle this nigga. Get the strap and handle him. He is literally playing in our faces. This man literally wrote this whole post and then sent it to her for her to clear, for her to post it on her own page. I don't know. I can't. I My mind can't wrap my head around this. Are those his children? Well, no. He said, well, I don't know who the fuck wrote the post at this point. I don't know if this is her sending it to him and then he's saying, I'm driving, give me a minute, or if he sent this to her and she was saying that she's driving, let me know, give me a minute. Jeremy Speaks TV does not condone violence, but Latasha, I motherfucking said, bitch, go get the strap. Go get the strap. At this point, it's too much. It's too much. So you telling me, Rocky, you wrote this shit, like, so that means I got to change the voice and reread it in a man's voice. Oh, wow. You made me read this in my itchy coochie voice for no reason, Rocky. So basically, we got to read it in Rocky voice. My page was not hacked. I am not pregnant, nor am I having an affair with anyone. The fact that a fake sonogram was made with no information on it was crazy. I was once a married woman myself, so I would never ever knowingly date a married man and be a homewrecker. That is not my character. I have 3 handsome boys by my ex-husband who looks up to their mommy. It is insane that a simple pick at an event turned into a nightmare. That is so disheartening, being that I'm actually an Xscape fan. I don't know what this is. Or what this is all about. Or who would go to these extreme measures in an attempt to ruin my family and theirs. All I ask is that you please keep me and my innocent children about this shit. If I pull out the strap like I did on Nikki Gilbert husband. Bitch. I think that was good. I think I did that. Period. So yeah. So basically, it seems that Rocky was sending her the photos of them two. Is it raining outside, y'all? It is. I gotta go to the Walmart this evening so I can go grab the stuff, for my that I'm cooking, on Sunday. I'm making a chicken broccoli cheese rice casserole, and it's gonna be so good. Okay, but listen. Let's continue. So then it makes me reevaluate this whole thing, y'all. It makes me reevaluate. It makes me rethink. It makes me have to recontemplate. But we got to look at these messages from another vantage point, because I don't know why I was thinking that this came from the vantage point of her texting Rocky, my dumb ass. But now we have to look at it from the vantage point of Rocky messaging her. So Rocky saying, damn, we look good. Rocky, you pit bull schnauzer mix. How dare you do this? How dare you do this to Latasha? See, we all thought that, it was Candy and the gang, Candy, the Candy Coated Click, and, Tiny T.I. and Tamika and her seasonings and, her hips and her BBL that had Latasha stressed out to where she was singing, at the top of her lungs in the kitchen while she was cooking, that she was hurt. And for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, For those of y'all who don't know what we talking about, we're gonna do a little flashback because we got to get into all parts of this, okay? We can't just let a simple part slide. Oh, this is the wrong one, child. Hold on. It's this one. Hold on. Let's pray.
Deliver me, 'cause all they seem to do is hurt me. Hurt me. Lord, deliver me, 'cause all they seem to do is hurt me. Hurt me. Hurt.
So wait, Rocky. So she was singing about you while you was filming this, or was it you filming this? Period. Were you over the Unique house getting lit, getting into the cooch while she was singing with her wedding ring on, with a blonde wig and full makeup, just to cook a hot, dinner with with a Target, kitchen set? But I'm gonna let this play so it rejogs our memory.
Me. Lord, deliver me, yes, 'cause all they seem to do is hurt me. Hurt me. Hurt me. Yes. Lord, deliver me. This little girl from College Park. Oh, yeah. All they seem to do is talk about me, Lord. Lie on me, Lord. But it's okay, 'cause I know you will deliver me, Lord. That's why I'm singing, Lord.
Wow, I look at this in a whole new light now. So basically, the reason that she was basically singing a gospel song with her titties pushed up, with her cleavage out, full face of makeup, and this Marilyn this Marilyn Monquisha wig, was because she was sending a message to Rocky saying, "You hurting me. You and this side bitch hurting me. This is what you missing at home. See, I got the titties pushed up. I got the bodysuit on. I got the kitchenware. I got a hot meal waiting for you, and this is what you hurting me. He hurt me. That's what you doing. That's all they seem to do." Did she get lipo? No, a lap band? No. Latasha has not been big for a very long time. I mean, she was never a skinny girl, but Latasha hasn't been big for a while. She started losing weight, I think after the second album in Xscape, when she met Rocky, because she started going to the gym. They started working out together. For example, she's about the same size that she was in Traces of My Lipstick. You remember? I'd like to be the same with you and your girlfriend. The fact that she don't know that really turned me on. A million years. It was that one. Y'all remember that? She was the same size. She's been maintaining a healthy size, and I think that's what y'all didn't like the fact that I said this blonde wig looked good on her, and y'all was attacking me in the comment section, say this dark skinned lady don't look good with no blonde wig. Yes, she do. Blonde fits her really well. Blonde is, I don't know, blonde is it for her. I'm here for the blonde. I think blonde fits her very well. It brings out undertones in her skin. She looks good. I think Latasha looks great. They singing about a secret all the while he's having a little secret. That's what I'm saying. Y'all was out here singing all these hoochie anthems, trying to convince these hoes to fuck people husbands and fuck people mans. And this the music that they grew up on, and they figured that it was only a tribute to you to fuck your husband. If anybody knew that it was you in your house that I was creeping to all the time. Yes, Shan. I'm trying to tell you, the Marilyn Monquisha wig is cute. I don't know what they're talking about. She definitely is pulling it off. Even when they did like, the intro, for the Soul Train Music Awards, when they announced that they was the Soul Train ladies of of the night, whatever. She had on a blonde wig and she looked amazing. Y'all notice when wait, hold on. Wait, give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to talk about something. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it.
Nay who?
Nay who?
Nah.
Ooh, y'all went there.
Wow.
Y'all got it wrong.
So
Y'all was about to say.
Hold on. Let me put the overlay on so I don't get flagged, y'all. I just thought about it. Y'all, which one y'all want? Y'all want Jeremy Jesus or do y'all want Jeremy Alien? Which overlay y'all want? Y'all want Jeremy Jesus? Huh? Or do y'all want Jeremy Muhammad? I still got the lens of pics. Which one y'all want? I'm gonna go with Jeremy Jesus. I'm going with Jeremy Jesus. So listen to how they announced themselves as the lady, I think as the Lady of Soul, okay? Watch how they announce themselves. You see, Tamika says, I'm Tamika Scott. Candy says, I'm Candy. Tiny says, I'm Tiny, because their names are, at this point is mononymous. They don't need to put the last name, But Latasha is going to be like, I'm Tasha. Girl, you Latasha Scott. We don't know you about no damn Tasha. You out like, okay, go ahead. So let me play it.
All of us.
Got y'all did.
We're Xscape.
And we're about to play what's really good with BET Digital.
Oh, we got this. We're about to rock this game, baby.
All right now.
Give me a second. This don't sound. It was a video I saw on here, y'all. And they basically was announcing themselves. And they were basically saying, hey, I'm such and such and such and such. Hey, I'm such and such and such and such. I'm such and such and such and such. And then, this is Xscape. Yeah, period. Like, it was like that. I don't know. It was in that same video that I just showed y'all, but it's not. It's like, I look like that's afterwards, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. Like, I can't find a video where they announced that they're going to be the Ladies of Soul for 2022. That's what I'm looking for. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Let me know in the comment section. If I can't find it, sis, we're going to have to just get rid of it, child. My tithes and offering. Thank you. Thank you for the tithes and offerings, child. Thank you for the tithes and offerings. Y'all, I showed this picture to one of my family members, and it looks just like my uncle. It looks just like one of my grandmama's brothers. I love Black Jesus. Jeremy speaks is sexy and cute. Okay, we can't be putting sexy and cute and Jesus in the same sentence. Prosperity, we can't do that. I've kind of grown. You know what? Out of all the photos, I've kind of grown to like Jeremy Jesus. I've kind of grown to. I've grown to like Jeremy Christ. I'm here for it. I don't think it's a bad picture. This one was never ugly to me. It was the fact that it was too much like Jesus. But here, like this is the other one. And this is like, so these three I fucks with. And honestly, I feel like this one looks the most like me. Truth be told. But, I'm down with all of them. I was actually thinking about taking these four to the store and getting them printed out and hanging them up in my wall as like some type of art. Especially this one. Definitely. But I ain't going to get back into my Lenza story, child, because I ain't trying to cry up in here today. Saudi Jeremy. I'm done. Jeremy Christ. Harpo, who this man? That one looks most like you. It definitely does. I just don't know why Lenza just had to make me Middle Eastern. I don't know why I have a turban on. Like I don't know why out of all of them they feel like that's the passion of the Jeremy. I'm fucking weak. Y'all fucking crazy. Not passion of the Jeremy. Y'all didn't know it was Jesus' little brother. Y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't hear that. See, that was in one of the books that they took out. See, if you go and reread the pre-transcripts to Enoch, somewhere, you'll see me in there. But see, I had to go through a reincarnation to void myself of all of the extracurricular activities that I was doing because I became fallen. And so I'm in this perpetual thing right here. But yeah, if you ever read the Old Testament, I'm in there somewhere. You'll see me. Fucking crying. Oh shit! Not Jeremy Christ. I'm fucking done. Jeremy be a fence. Jeremy take the wheel. So you in the Apocrypha, baby? Like, look at the photo. That's all y'all need to hear. Okay, but let's get back to what I was saying though. Like, it's really sad. It's really sad at this point that this bitch is out here trying to destroy people's relationships knowingly, and that Rocky is sitting here taking all of the perks and benefits out of Latasha money and her fame while fucking other bitches and fucking up her business dealings. Like, you got the nerve to be fucking bitches too? I'm still fucking weak at Jeremy B. Offense, y'all. I really am. New merch coming. I'm trying to tell you, I might put some of this shit on a t-shirt. Okay. I wonder if I put it on a t-shirt, would they sue me for it because they the one who made it? Even though it's for me and I paid for it. What y'all think? Y'all wouldn't want this on y'all t-shirt. I just don't know why they make my beard look so big, bruh. I don't know why they doing that. I don't have blue eyes either. No, I don't have that, but yeah, this is the one that looks most like me. This the one right here. This looks just like me, honestly. But I just don't know why I have the turban on. I don't know. They got the lips and the eyebrows down packed though. That's that to me. Out of all of this shit, that this is the they get the eyebrows right every time because y'all know y'all boy don't ever play when it comes to the eyebrows of it all. Let me remind you, the eyebrows are gonna stay. The eyebrows are gonna give what they need to give. See, look, they're gonna give what they need to give. You see the avatar. I make sure the eyebrows are threaded. But I respect that. That's the one thing they didn't play with. They play with everything else except the eyebrows. I feel like if you touch whoever I feel like if you touch this nigga on the photo, he'll heal you. I feel like whoever this is, like this nigga got the power to heal you. Oh, you like which one? This one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4. I mean, let me do it. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one? Let me know, child. You like 4. How much did this cost? It cost about $6. Okay, so y'all like 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Wait. 4 and 2. So this is 2 and 4. So this is 3. Wait, no, I think I just accidentally switched the order. So was this 2 or is this 2? I can't remember. Jeremy Christ, I'm fucking done. Y'all need to stop. y'all gonna get me rebuked. But dead ass, y'all, I got an uncle that looked just like this when he was younger. No, not bloated, Jeremy. I'm fucking done. I don't know if this man is bloated, but I feel like it's the beard that's that, like, you know, that is so big. I feel like the black part is the beard. So I guess these ain't too bad. I guess like these 4 ain't bad, you know, but the rest of them, baby, it's a wrap on those. It's a wrap. These 4 ain't bad. I'll give you that. I fucks with them. I guess it was that I was so offended by the audacity of those other photos that I lumped all of these together and I was just pissed off. That morning was not a good morning for me. The 2 black and white ones. Okay. Gotcha. This is the one that's crazy, y'all. I'm about to show let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Cause like when I tell you, I like one of my family members had like said that like, you know, this looks just like your this looked just like your uncle. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And I like she had showed me a photo, but I didn't save it. And she was right. But I'll say that for another day. You know, I ain't gonna like go off topic. But yeah, y'all. I ended up liking the photos. I ended up liking these 4. You a cross-eyed there too, but it's best one of them all. Which one? I don't see me being cross-eyed in any of these. Am I? I don't think any of these are cross-eyed. Nah. Yeah, nah. Not the prophet, Jeremy. Not the prophet, Jeremy. I'm done. All the ladies in the 125 store almost jumped this man. Everyone says 1, 2, 3. I think about Cookie Tookie passing today. Oh yeah, everything someone says 1, 2, 3. I think about Cookie Tookie passing today. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Cookie Tookie. I forgot to say that. Jeremy will lead us to the promised land, child. One eye is wandering, child. Yeah. One eye is definitely this one is wandering. Like the right eye on this one is definitely wandering, child. It definitely wandering. I don't think it's like that for this one though, or this one, or this one. It made it, you know, and actually, it seemed like in at least every one of these, it looks like I look blind in one eye, except for this one. But like for this one, you know, you have like an iris, but on the other side, you kind of look blind in the eye. And then, you know, this one is kind of the same. I never heard of her until today. Cookie Tookie used to be really big back in like the early 2010s, right? She used to actually have like a real infamous beef with T.S. Madison. And you know, it's like I don't think that if Cookie Tookie was not struggling, you know, with her own demons, I feel like Cookie Tookie could have also had the same amount of success as T.S. Madison did. She was very charismatic. You know, she was very sweet. You know, very kind of like the gay community loves Cookie Tookie. They love her down. It's a lot of people who've hurt her in the past and taken advantage of her, but it's a lot of people who've loved her in the past, you know, who still love her now, you know, so rest in peace to her, you know, hopefully she's resting with the Lord, you know, hopefully she's at peace, you know, all of those different type of things. And, you know, it's real sad, but as far as like, you know, the side bitch, I think portion of the video, I think that's where I wrapped that up pretty well. But yeah, like so Cookie Tookie has passed, and that's that's real sad. They say she died from like that she passed from COVID complications. They said that she ended up contracting COVID and she ended up having to get on a ventilator and life support. And they said she didn't make it. Wait, which color one? Because this one is colored, and then this one is colored. Which color one? You mean one or two? One or two? One or two? One or two? So one, I know one looks least like me. I know that. I know that whoever who like this one definitely don't look like me. But I feel like I guess it's like one of those what do you call it? What's the word for it? Like a abstract interpretation of what I look like, I guess. That's what I feel like it was. It is. Not just wear your mask, but go get your vaccine, go get vaccinated. Michael Wyatt. Davis Michael Wyatt. Let me look that up. Who is that? Davis Michael Wyatt. Davis Michael Wyatt. I'm looking that up right now. Who is this, man? Who is that? I can see that. I can see them mixing the two. So this is the one y'all like the least. This is the 2, 3, and 4 is what y'all like the most. Got it. And y'all like 4 the most. Let me take this photo out, y'all. I was looking at these two photos and I was like, you know what? This shit do look like me. I was like, these two do look like me. I was like, this look like one of my uncles when he was younger. But all of my family members, all the males, they look alike when they were younger. We all look different. That mean everybody look different as they get older, but when they were younger, like they definitely looked like this. This definitely looked like somebody in my family. Probably a little mixture of all of us, child. That's crazy. I'm gonna actually send this to my grandmama too. I'm about to see what she got to say about this one. And see what she say. But yeah, y'all. They out here, like they still out here fucking Latasha husband, y'all. Still out here fucking Latasha husband. Gross. It's sad at this point. You can't never get no husband out here without motherfuckers up there trying to put the puss on them. So disrespectful. Don't know how to respect people's respect people relationships, respect people boundaries, and respect people, respect people's property. It's real sad. But yeah. Okay, I see. Let us know what grandmama said. Okay, let me take these photos off. I don't know. Something about this photo, I feel like is like, do y'all feel like this photo is looking at you? Isn't it weird how the eyes are looking you feel like it's looking directly at you? Isn't that kind of strange though? Like why is the intensity of the eye of the stare so like intense? It's so strong. Like I feel like whatever this photo is staring at me. But then again, y'all be saying that about my profile photo. Y'all like that's what y'all be saying, that it looks like I'm staring at y'all in the profile photo too. That's funny. That's what makes me uncomfortable about this photo is that I feel like it's staring at me. Like this motherfucking he's definitely saying, aren't you ready for salvation? Whoever this iteration of Jeremy is, I would like to meet him. I guarantee you, he got the hookup with the with the Lord. He could rebuke anything. He'll wash your feet. He'll do the whole 1 and 2. He knows how to speed dial Peter and Paul. He got the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit. He could hit him up on 3-way and get us get us a group photo and stuff. He could do that. This iteration looks like I don't know, I want to say more so Muslim. And this one looks like he I don't know, something about this seems very spiritual. Your profile pic always seems like you're judging me for forgetting to like the as I don't it's not no it I am. I'm always judging y'all if y'all didn't like the matter of fact, matter of fact, yes. Like, did y'all like the video yet? Did you like the video? I'm watching. Jeremy Jesus is watching, y'all. Jeremy Christ is watching. Jeremy Christ is watching, y'all. I am watching. Y'all never liked the video. I always got to force y'all to do that. It's so sad. Other people's, subscriber bases, they just be liking the video as soon as they come in. I got to remind y'all. It be 200 of y'all in here and y'all only want to like one photo. Not one photo, be not even like the video. It's so sad. I gotta ask, I gotta beg, I gotta plead. But yes, y'all. It's on look, it's 100 of y'all in here and there's only 59 likes. That's how wild it is. That's how wild it is. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, now it's 61, so 2 more people like. Oh, thank you. But y'all listen, do y'all want me to drop the link? Do y'all want to come up and talk to me or not? Are y'all good? Y'all don't have anything to add or to say about what y'all think about Rocky and the side bitch? Let me know. Type of 1 in the chat if you do. Type of 1 in the chat if you don't. And I'll just leave it. I'll leave it where it is if y'all don't want that. Well, Monique and I like the video. Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Okay, so I don't see. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll drop the link then. I kind of wonder, why is it that some people are not comfortable talking to me? I've noticed that, people like to watch my content, but they don't want when I drop the link, they don't want to come up and talk. They be like, I don't know about that. Do I make y'all nervous? Do I intimidate y'all? Oh, no, not the porn people. See, we talking about Jesus. Jeremy Power activate. Nah, block the user. I'm scared to talk. Why are you scared to talk? Child, that's like what you scared of. You ain't got no reason to be scared of me. What I'm gonna do? Abuse you, child? Just say the process makes me nervous. H. Fisher, don't be nervous. I'm one of the most approachable people on the internet. Hi, Jeremy. Just tipping in to give a like. Thank you, because it's 102 people in here that but only about 61 of them, or 41 of them, or 59 of them have given me a like. I'm not comfortable talking on this platform. Well, you mean like the YouTube platform, the StreamYard platform, or my channel? As you mean the you're not comfortable talking on my channel? If you mean the latter, like you're not comfortable talking on my channel, like tell me why. Hey, Prosperity.
Hey, Jeremy the Christ. I just want
Hey,
to start off by saying, I've come to pour my praise on him.
I'm done. Cut it out. Oh no, like I'm okay. I don't need no. You ain't gotta sing be a gospel song, child. Mm-mm. That's got I just that's crazy. I'm not comfortable talking on this platform. I wonder what you mean. Do I intimidate y'all? Oh well, I mean on social media, you will never catch me on live or anything like that. I always wonder, how do people? Because I feel like so many other people pull subscribers who love to come on and talk, but I don't pull those people. And you would imagine that I would, because my personality is so when I'm, at least when I'm on here, it's very extroverted. But I my subscribers don't like to come up and talk to me. Not
What am I,
saying.
chopped liver?
Have you noticed that like Prosperity?
Have I noticed that people that they be scared to come up there and talk to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
But
I always wonder why you don't get as many panels and people up here like me, Chef. The people that were in Scotty. I'd be like, but because he will talk to you. It's cool. That's why his videos be short, because don't nobody want to come up here and talk.
I hope it's okay to admit that I kind of like that they don't